Hi there, I'm Homemade Wontons and welcome back to my channel, Thai Caliente, where I share my favorite Thai and Mexican recipes. Today I'm sharing a Thai recipe for a wonton and vegetable soup, and I'm going to be showing you how to make homemade wontons. So it may sound a little bit complicated or intimidating, but it's actually really not. And once you get the hang of folding the wontons, I'm going to show you a really simple fold. It actually comes together pretty quickly, and I promise they taste so much better than pre-made or frozen wontons. So this soup is loaded with vegetables, and we're going to make sure our wontons have lots of meat, so a nice hearty soup to enjoy. All right, you guys, let's get started. So I have my wonton wrappers, or sometimes they're called gyoza skins. I'm using round ones, but you can use square ones as well. And then I have ground pork as my base, but you can also do ground chicken. I have a little bit of soy sauce to flavor the meat, and then I have chopped cilantro, which is the stems and the leaves, and some minced garlic. So for the vegetables, I'm using some cabbage, some white onion, some diced broccoli, zucchini, carrots, but feel free to use whatever vegetables you like. And then I'm flavoring the soup with some chicken bouillon. All right, so we're gonna make the wonton filling. So I'm just adding some soy sauce, garlic, and the chopped cilantro to my ground pork. And you wanna make sure you mix that very well. And you also want to have a small bowl of water to the side. So that's essentially going to be our glue for the wontons. So start by just taking out a wonton wrapper. I only take out a few at a time and leave the rest wrapped up, otherwise they will get dry. So I'm putting a little over a tablespoon of filling, just enough in the middle. I mean, I like my wontons pretty meaty, but you don't want them too full to where they will break. So I'm just folding it over and sealing the edges. So essentially, since we're boiling these wontons, you could just leave them just like this. They will kind of wrinkle up once we boil them. So you can just do a half fold and call it a day, or I can show you how to also crimp the wontons. So same thing, just put a little bit of filling right in the middle, and then dip your finger in some water and go ahead and rub it all around the edges as our glue. So again, we're going to just fold it in half, push out any of the air pockets, and then I'm just crimping or pleating it over. Again, doesn't have to be perfect because we're boiling it, but I think these look pretty good. So there you go. Cute little package of wontons. All right, let me show you guys one more angle just because this might be a little bit easier to see. I actually put a lot of filling in this one, but that's okay. We'll make it work. So again, seal the edges, fold it over, and you want to make sure you kind of press out any air pockets. And then again, I'm just making just little pleats in it. So there you have it, all of your wontons. So go ahead and finish wrapping all of your wontons. So I do about 5 wontons per a person. So depending on how many servings you're making, you can go ahead and calculate that. So we're actually gonna boil them first, just because the soup is gonna come together very quickly. So I have some rapidly boiling water, and I'm boiling them for about 5 minutes. Remember, the pork is not cooked, so we wanna make sure that they do get enough time to boil and cook through. So these are done, and I'm just setting them aside in a bowl, and then I'm going to start making the soup. So you can use, in my, the first time that I made this, I used vegetable broth, which you can definitely use that. You can just use the one in the carton, but I'm just using it with some chicken bouillon, and I'm just gonna add all my vegetables. And really, I'm just boiling them just for a few minutes until they get tender. I'm also going to add a little bit of soy sauce for flavor, or coconut aminos, which I also love to use since it has less sodium. So give everything a good stir, and then like I said, we're just boiling them for a few minutes just until the veggies become nice and tender, but I still like them to have a good crunch to them. Alright you guys, so go ahead and plate your wontons. I did a little bit more than 5 wontons in these servings, but that's okay. So have your wontons in a bowl and then ladle the broth and vegetables in there. And you can also top this off with some hot chili oil if you want it to be spicy. I also like to add a little bit of white pepper just for some spice, as well as a squeeze of lime or lemon right before serving. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know if you have any questions. You can leave them down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!